Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danae if you're new here. I'm new here too, but if you're new to watching my videos or haven't followed me on any of my other social media sites, I'm Danae and I am coming to YouTube from the Booktok world, trying to create a community over here, trying to see if I can make something shake on this platform here. And the gist of my page will be all bookish content. My love is book reviews, book recommendations. I love talking about the books, and that's why I feel like long form content will be the content for me, because even with TikTok, and I've developed a real community there, but even with that, I had to really try to condense my videos. So I think long form will be the place for me, as long as I can really build this up and make it do what it do here. So we'll be doing book reviews, book recommendations, book hauls, unboxings, and today I have my first YouTube unboxing. Now, I had a birthday last week, so I have birthday gifts, I have my Afterlight subscription box, and then some author mail. So let's go through them. Okay, so first up, I have been avoiding this for so long and not really interested in it, but my mom bought me a Amazon gift card for my birthday, and I decided to use that to purchase my first ever Kindle. Y'all, am I a Kindle girly? I don't know if I can be, but we're gonna test it out and see. I'm a physical book girly. If you've been following me, you know I love physical books. I very rarely read ebooks, and if I do, it's because I've accepted an ARC from someone. But buying the books is just as much of a hobby and just as much fun for me as actually reading the books. So I've been rejecting Kindles for so long. I never had any interest at all in them until Booktok, and now I have other opportunities popping up, and I'm a new influencer for the Hive, and so I think I'll probably be doing ARCs a little bit more consistently. So I needed a dedicated space to be able to read my ebooks. So up to this point, I've had the Kindle app on my phone, and then I was using my son's Amazon Fire tablet. Y'all, he's 3, and so I just needed my own to be able to have the space to do that. Obviously, reading a book on your phone is not ideal. I have an iPhone 13 mini, and I have no plans of upgrading it. So my little phone is what I was reading some of these ARCs on, and then I would read through his tablet later on or whatnot. But yeah, got my own now. This is the Kindle Basic. So I thought long and hard about Basic versus Paperwhite. Ultimately decided to go with the Basic because, number one, like I just mentioned to you, I don't know how much use this is going to get. Maybe I'll surprise myself and end up loving this thing. But for now, since I'm not sure, I decided to go with the cheaper one, which was the Kindle Basic. This was only $109. The Paperwhite that I was looking at was $160. And so I'm going to try this one out and see. Now, if I turn around and end up really loving this, I can always upgrade it in the future and get the more expensive one. Secondly, and what was really important to me was size. And so this one is a smaller model. This is only 6-inch screen, and I have pretty small hands. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but I have pretty small hands, so I wanted to make sure that I had something that I could read on for extended periods and still have it feel comfortable. My hands like to cramp up pretty easily, so even with my phone, sometimes I have issues, so I wanted to make sure it was something that I could do comfortably without any issues. I do have a pop socket, so I know that'll help, but yeah, so I didn't want anything that was going to be too overpowering for my hands. So I'm going to try this out and see. Let's pull it out of the box and see. Okay, so I know this is a 6-inch screen, but in person it does look a little smaller than what I anticipated in my head. But looking at the size, okay, so this is my hand palming it. So yeah, I mean, this feels like a good size for my hand. And I'm going to have the pop socket on, so it feels like a good size for my hand. This is what the sizing looks like. So you have it outside the box. So this is kind of like the sizing. And my hand is pretty much the size of my hand. So my middle finger sticks up over top of the Paperwhite, but if you have a hand the size of mine, or I guess I have a 6-inch hand, so that's that. So we'll try this out and see. I'm excited to decorate this because all the Kindle girlies decorate their little Kindles, and so that seems like one of the most exciting parts for me. So I definitely will be decorating this, and I will come back and do a decorate my Kindle video. I'll post that in the near future at some point. So there's that. And then next I got this book that I've been wanting. This is Winter's Eve, Then Now, Always by A.E. Valdez. If you follow me on any of my other social sites, you know that I have been really like in A.E. Valdez like era at this point. I started reading her books in November, and I have almost devoured through her entire catalog at this point. This is book 2 in the Three Kings series. I read book 1 back in January, and I absolutely loved it. This is book 2. Book 3 comes out Valentine's Day, and so I'm going to try to get to this one, and then I'll read book 3 probably in March. I actually do want to kind of savor it a little bit, because after that one, I would have been through her entire catalog, and then there's no more, because if she just released a book, she won't release another one for a while probably. So I'm trying to savor it a little bit. But if I read this one and I just love it so much, which I'm pretty sure I will be loving it, I'll probably, who knows, I might even squeeze in the 3rd book. My February TBR is already planned out. I am a book planner. I do not mood read. It will pretty much drive me crazy if every month I had to think, what should I read next? No. February is planned out, and March is almost planned out too. Like I'm planning and I'm sticking to it. Every now and then, if I have time, I'll squeeze in something extra, but yeah, so we'll see. But I'm excited to get to this one. And also, she is the author of, if you've also been following me, you know, like I've been loving the Rise and Fall series. She's the author of the Rise and Fall series. So you've seen books like A Worthy Love, All I Want, All I Needed. Those are her books, and I absolutely love that series. Not only is that my favorite series, one of my favorite series of 2024, at this point, I think that's just one of my favorite series, period. Like every single book in that series eats. I love them all. So there's that. Now we have my Afterlight unboxing. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Afterlight is a romance book box subscription. It is a part of Illumicrate, but it's their romance editions. A lot of the book box subscriptions are fantasy and romantasy based, so it was really important to me to find one that was romance based, because I want the pretty books too. Like all of those fantasy books are gorgeous. I want pretty ones too for romance, and I'm just now kind of starting to read fantasy, but not enough to feel confident to sign up for a book subscription for it. So I'm glad that they have this one. So let's open this up and see. I also really enjoy the surprise element of what's in the box. So every month it's a surprise. You don't know what you're gonna get. And so let's see what's this one. So this is the January book box. So let's see what's in this one. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. This is gorgeous. Now I've heard of this book, heard of this author. I have not read anything by her yet, and I have not read this book. I've just heard the name. This is Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson. You can see the metallic lettering. My favorite part, the spray edges. These are so cute. I'm obsessed with spray edges. I'll buy a book literally because it has pretty spray edges. I love this. Let's take off the dust jacket, because that is the real key, seeing what the book looks like underneath it. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Look at the gold leafing, and then it's like kind of like, looks like raindrops or something, but even those are like shimmery metallic. On the front it says, "Oh thou, a face so fair and name so high, with heart as black as the darkest sky, thy cursed deeds yields cursed prize." It's something else on the back, a different message on the back, and then the spine. Oh, I love this. Look at the artwork on the inside, gorgeous in papers. And the back, oh, so is that a dragon dinosaur? I don't know what that is, but now it makes me wondering, like, what is this book about? I'm gonna have to look this book up, because I have no idea what this is about. And then let's see if it's signed, because most of these are signed. It is. It says, "The magic is you," Lana Ferguson. Oh, this is so cute. I've been getting this book by subscription since October, and I want to say this is probably my favorite one to date. Another really nice one that I really enjoyed was the October box, and that was the best text ever. But this one might be taking the place of that one, because I really like this. Okay, that is so cute. This is for those interested, this is the best text ever. So this was the best text ever. Loved the spray edges. Okay, and then dust jacket off. This is what the book looks like. It says Kitchen Witch recipe book, and then it has the artwork on the inside. And then I think this one was signed too. Yep, she signed this as well. So yeah, at first this was the winner for me, but I think now we have a new winner for the prettiest book that I've received from them so far. So I'm looking forward to the February month. It's like a little surprise for me every month, and I just really enjoy it. Okay, so next up, what else we got? Next up, we have some author mail. And so this is from Heather Akumaya. I read her book Bad Witches back in October, and I really enjoyed it. 3 millennial black witches set in New York. Kind of think like a reimagining of Twitches, or even like a New School Charmed. I enjoyed it, and it ended on a cliffhanger. So I'm looking forward to whenever book 2 is coming out. Heather, whenever you're ready to pen that book, I will be reading it. I'm ready for it. So that'll be coming out at some point. But I enjoyed this one, and like I said, end on a cliffhanger, and I gotta know what's gonna happen next, because yeah. So she reached out to me and asked if she could send me something just to thank me for my support of her book. Let's see what she sent. This has a card. It says, "Dear Danae, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for your support of Bad Witches. It means the world to me. Your TikTok in the car where you say you went back into Barnes & Nobles because you regretted not buying Bad Witches. That's one of my favorite things on the internet. Hope you love this homemade Delali candle, because you seem like such a Delali to me. Lots of love, Heather." Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. So let's see what she sent. Oh, so this is, oh, it's a candle. It says, "I'm such a Delali." That's so cute. I'm such a Delali. And if you watched my getting to know me post on my TikTok page, I mentioned in that post how I absolutely love candles. Like, I literally light a candle every single day, no matter what. I love this, not only the scent, but I love just the ambiance a candle creates. So this was a good deal, sending me this candle. And it smells so good, y'all. And it's purple. I love purple. Delali is a character in the book, and she's like this actress turned like college student. She's trying to be a college student, but she's super intelligent, and really college is where she needs to be. Like, she's super intelligent. She loves it there. And yes, I agree. I definitely feel like I resonate more with Delali, especially back in my young girl days. You know, these girls are like early 20s. So especially in my young girl days, y'all. So yeah, thank you so much, Heather. I really appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. When I do a book review for someone, I'm not doing it for anything or to expect anything. I'm literally doing it because I love talking about books, and I especially love talking about books that I really enjoy, and I especially love talking about books by Black authors and just really getting out there to support them or promote them. So I was not expecting this, never expected anything, but I really appreciate it when an author reaches out and just wants to say thank you. I appreciate it so much. So thank you so much. This handwritten card means the world to me. And the matches. So she sent some matches as well. I got a little bit distracted. My husband walked in, so I don't even know if I showed y'all the matches, but it says Bad Witches, and obviously matches for the candle. Thank you so much, Heather. I don't know if you're still on your social media break, but if you are, you'll see this whenever you come back. All right, and so I was gonna show y'all one more thing that I got for my birthday, but it fell down in my bench, and I hope that I can recover it, because I'm going to be so mad if I can't. It was kind of small, and I should have known better, but it fell, and so I hope I can recover it, because I just bought these and I absolutely love them. And so yeah, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.